Welcome to the Panic Brothers show, podcast, YouTube channel. What do we call this anymore, man? We invented a new series called Smashcast. And there's a lot of characters that people think should be in Smash Brothers, and they're not. Or there's a lot of characters people think, yo, please don't bring them to Smash Brothers. You're not gonna agree with me, no one's gonna agree with me, but we need more Zelda representation.
No, I agree. I do agree that Zelda does need more representation. The issue with Zelda, in my opinion, has always been who? Because
okay, since we're on the topic, let's just get right into it then. All right,
we can start with the one and only Skull Kid.
Yeah, that's the person. When your question, who should we add? That's the one. The Legend of Zelda series is pretty big in Nintendo. It's one of the biggest IPs. And shortly after the success of Ocarina of Time, they came up with another N64 game called Majora's Mask. And the game has a huge fandom behind it. Like, there's a lot of people who honestly only mess with Majora's Mask, don't even mess with any of the Zelda games. Because of that, there's a lot of people, me included, who really want to see representation of Majora's Mask in the game. And we got that with Gray Bay. We got it with the map. But, you know, since you got a map in there, why not, you know, go ahead and put the main villain in it? There's multiple villains in Zelda, and the only one that's ever gotten to Smash is Ganondorf. And I think it's pretty safe to say that the second most popular villain in Zelda is Majora. I don't think the other ones are more popular than him at all. And it kind of sucks because we got the Moon as an assist trophy when the game was initially being announced. So everyone thought, oh, Skull Kid wasn't there. He's going to be in the game. Someone said, I can confirm that Majora's going to be in the game. Or Skull Kid, I should say. It didn't happen.
And even after the game came out, people were still saying, yo, I have the evidence for Skull Kid being in Smash Bros.
So many people said he's in the game.
Oh, okay, where's the evidence? Silence.
I just know a guy.
Oh,
yo, believe me.
Listen, my uncle is Nintendo.
There was so many
my uncle's
people,
Miyamoto.
There were so many people that would straight up post movesets online, and everyone's like, why can't you show a picture of it? And like, I can only describe it. And they would describe it, and the moveset sounds like something Sakurai would never come up with.
And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you, like if I was in a room, right, where they were showcasing brand new characters only to everyone in that room, no one could record any footage. I don't think I'm gonna really remember to the detail that these people are doing.
Hell no.
Every single move.
No.
Like, I'll just say, yo, one of his moves, he brings up a Goron. I swear to God.
But instead they're like, yo, so it's a 4-frame hit, and then the hitbox is around 32 centimeters.
We had to look back though to the Grinch leak. That Grinch leak was huge. Everything to me, and I was desperate for that to be
Everyone thought for sure this has to be it.
Me and you were both excited because not only did that have Skull Kid, it has Shadow the Hedgehog. And I'm sorry, I broke the seal.
Damn, we're back to Sonic. That's a 1 for you. That's 1, bro. Sucks though, because Skull Kid didn't come out of it. He straight up got dubbed, and it made everyone realize Zelda's probably not gonna get another rep. And it's annoying to me because, like, Zelda has three main characters as reincarnations. That's the whole story. The whole story is reincarnation. It's Zelda, Link, and Ganon all the time. So I'm glad they have them, but like, to have 3 Links, man, like, just give me some other character instead. Just give me a villain. Give me a villain from the Zelda games, man. I'll take that any other day over the freaking 3 different Links. It's just annoying. Remember the whole theory behind Smash being hero and villains related? That was a theme.
Yo, you know what? It's so funny that you mentioned that because I actually have that in my notes for inclusion for Skull Kid.
Add villains.
There was a whole campaign, and it's so weird because it felt like they wanted to really capitalize on it. It'd be cool to include Skull Kid because you have adult Link's arch nemesis, Ganondorf. But then young Link, I mean, his arch nemesis is also Ganondorf.
But why not?
But who's his next arch
nemesis? Why not,
nemesis?
Bring up the other one? I have more so reasoning why he should be in the game. I think his moveset could have been insanely creative. I feel like he's a tricky character. Like, his whole thing is being playful and tricky. There's no one else like that in the game.
I can imagine like Skull Kid's personality in the game sort of being like a mix between like a Kirby and Wario in a way.
Actually, that's a good way of describing it.
Yeah, like just like very childish, but also very like he's the kid in the class that you just look at like, okay.
Let me just be friends with him so in case anything happens, he doesn't come after me.
But I never want to go over his house. Especially his taunts would be so.
I was about to say his taunts would have been hilarious. I would have loved them so much. That laugh would have been ideal for a taunt.
Yeah, I would love just to see this be an opportunity to disprove the whole. But he's already an assist trophy, and that I would love to see that like, alone. That would get me hyped.
Enough an excuse to discredit a character being character.
And if that were to happen, then everyone's gonna start analyzing all the other.
Be like, he can still make it. He can still make it. He can still make it. No, yeah, that would be ideal. But going off his moveset, I was thinking about it, and just some things I want to point out because I thought it would be really fun to see. I think the thing you want to do with the Scroll Kid, is to reflect Majora's Mask and his trickiness. So I thought it would be really cool, and this really, really made me hate that he's not in the game, is I thought a really cool move he can do is like a down B or something where he transforms Smash characters into Deku versions of themselves for a minute. Wouldn't it be fire to see Deku versions of each character in the roster? I would love that so fucking much, dude.
I know you would also. I know for a fact, Simon, that if that were ever the case, you would definitely do just 1v1 matches, or like of you by yourself.
See everybody.
No, of you by yourself. Yes, to see everybody. But I know you would especially focus on Young Links and just play Young Link all the time and just. Oh my god, Deku Scrub Link is in the game, dude. Oh my god, this is the best game ever.
I'm just playing with my cousins. Yo, hit me with the down B. Hit me. Yo, I'm Deku Link now. Isn't that sick?
The Skull Kid, I was thinking how difficult it would be for me to imagine a moveset. Something that would make him unique.
Yeah.
In terms of the other characters, that would actually be super.
Yeah, it would be insane. Like, cool. No one else has that. I want other moves that he has to be also tricks. Stuff that fucks with the opponent. I don't know what that would entail, but I think that should be, like, the goal.
The main thing.
Yeah. And also, what would be really cool is Tattle and Teo could be companions. As, like, I don't think he should ever use his hands. Because even in the games, like, he's very, like, arms crossed.
Yeah.
So I think in Smash, he shouldn't use his hands. And the fairy should do the neutral attacks. And then all the B moves should be more powerful attacks like lasers and Deku Link and all that stuff.
Oh, that's actually really awesome, dude.
I would love this so much, dude. You don't have no idea.
But I think with the inclusion of Skull Kid, we can have a really great opportunity for a new stage as well. So obviously, I want to look at all aspects of these characters and what they bring to the table and how their stage could also be something different or something unique. If I had to pick a stage for Skull Kid, I wouldn't make it on top of the top of the clock tower, to be honest with you. If I had to pick a stage for Skull Kid that would be really cool and unique, I think it'd be the Lost Woods.
Ooh. I didn't think about that. I was thinking the Inside the Moon. But I didn't even think about that.
Oh, that's actually really cool too. But the Lost Woods would be a really good opportunity for you to like have like. The best way for me to describe it is like Pac-Man, how like there'll be just like different entrances at random points in the map that will take you to another place.
Also, just randomly takes you to different areas.
Yeah.
Fighting would be so fucking hard. So the last things I have for Skull Kid are the reasons not to be in the game, or reasons why they never added him in the game. And one of the biggest reasons, in my opinion, is I think the people at Nintendo thought, and I think they have. Consider Skull Kid. I think Miyamoto actually said that. I mean, goddamn it, Sakurai has said that they consider Skull Kid for the game, and I think the reason why they didn't do it, several. One of them being that the game focuses once again on 3 reincarnations: Zelda, Ganon, and Link. Skull Kid was just one game. As big as he is, at the end of the day, if you're not a Majora's Mask fan, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know that like. If you're not Kingdom Hearts fan, you recognize Sora immediately. You're like, shit, I know him. If you're not a Majora's Mask fan, but you're still a Zelda fan, you're not gonna fucking really be like, oh shit, Skull Kid, hey, like, so that's kind of a huge reason.
It's something that I wrote down too. That I can't be hypocritical because you know the one thing that I always complain about when it comes to the Zelda reps, I always complain about Sheik.
Oh yeah.
I hate that Sheik is on one game only, and not only that, 0 moveset.
But you're a Princess Sheikah, and they're in multiple games.
Shut up.
You know I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but Sheik. is only in one game. And Sakurai went OD out of his way all the way back in Melee to create a moveset for a character that is only in one game that had no moveset in the game itself.
Well, I think straight up, it's like what you said. Melee had a very weird
Melee is weird.
Characters.
Melee is weird, but regardless, I can't be hypocritical and use that argument all the time against Sheik and not use it against Skull Kid. This specific incarnation of Skull Kid, because like we know, Skull Kid is a race, not like this.
That's one character, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is a long theory that the Skull Kid in Majora's Mask is the same Skull Kid in Ocarina of Time. Maybe, but as long as there's no confirmation on that, official confirmation,
then it doesn't really do much though.
Yeah, then this is just one game. One game only character.
Which is why, once again, they probably couldn't reason it. And the reason why I think it just couldn't work is because, remember, Nintendo has a hand in this. It's not just Sakurai. Nintendo definitely has hands in this. Nintendo absolutely sees no profit from adding Skull Kid. Majora's Mask is done. They're not making a 2, they're not making a 3, they're not remaking it. It's done. There's no profit in this.
With the inclusion of a new ARMS character, you know for a fact that they're probably going to do something with the ARMS franchise.
Oh yeah, they're not letting it die.
Yeah. Either they're trying to get more revenue for the ARMS game itself, or they're trying to make a new ARMS. I actually had that in my notes as well, where I said I don't see, if they're going to add a new Zelda character, I don't understand why it would be Majora, Skull Kid, unless maybe there's a Majora's Mask HD coming to the Switch, in which case you nut your pants.
Yeah, I would, but it's already made on 3DS, so I don't think they can do that.
That's not gonna happen. So this takes away opportunities from other Zelda characters that may likely have a bigger role for Breath of the Wild 2.
Exactly. If they're gonna add anybody, it's gonna be from that series. They want to represent Breath of the Wild more. They're not gonna represent Majora's Mask.
Yeah, exactly. And Breath of the Wild, as it stands right now, well, Breath of the Wild, we're gonna be 80 years old, and we're gonna look back at Breath of the Wild and its impact on the Zelda franchise the same way Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask did.
Oh yeah.
And thus, it would need more reps. It should have more representation in Smash Brothers, and if they were to ever add a new character from Zelda, it would have to be.
It wouldn't make sense to be Majora's Mask. It would have to be that game.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yep. I just hate fucking saying that, because this reconfirms to me this is not gonna happen. I can say with 90% confidence, 95 probably even 95% confidence, Skull Kid won't ever make it a Smash. But I really hope that small chance one day comes to light. I hope you guys enjoyed that Smash Cast episode we just did there. New introduction to a series we got. We have more characters coming, because let's be honest, the ideas in Smash are ridiculous. People want freaking Bomberman, people want fucking Doom guy. There's a million characters to go through. So we'll be sure to keep pumping these out and come with new characters as we continue.
And I'm just gonna say it right now, for for the next episode we're gonna have Jax and we're gonna have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Who should be in Smash? Should they?
I thought we were gonna do Billie Eilish.
Let me go take a shit. Let me go.
Let me take a shit.